you can get a meat platter. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think we can make a video of this. There's nice shit here. Okay, so the Mercado Roma was like 80% empty, so there wasn't any vendors in there. So I'm gonna hoof it over to Kura for sushi. Oh, what is this? That's cool. This is epic. Look at this. I think someone had a bad day. Jesus, look at that car. Yeah. Shit. I wonder if that's just like a drunk driving warning. It looked like it had some official logos on the paperwork, but I don't know. I think the city might have put that there because that's a little too crazy to just be sitting there on the side of the street. But some of these intersections are like freaking crazy. Like, I don't even know where to walk. Do we cross there? Oh yeah, we cross here. If the dude with the baby can do it, so can I. So the Christmas market is actually over here. It's pretty cool. It's like, good boy, just sitting there. Most of Roma and Condessa are fairly walkable, but some of the areas are kind of deserted. Makes me a little nervous, but there's a lot of people here. Not so terrible. Walking by this huge mall, actually. It's like a department store, kind of. Maybe like a Macy's or like a Sogo in Taiwan and Japan kind of vibes. And then in front of it, they have this really cool like Christmas market thing. Definitely the retail establishments are in the spirit. So we're almost there. Kura is just right there. Yeah, it's kind of funny to be eating sushi in Mexico City, but it's great actually. It's got a bunch of Asian food here. It's pretty good. And this sushi place is pretty spectacular. Some of the best stuff I've had in and outside of Japan, actually. I mean, from what I can tell, the chef and most of the kitchen staff is Japanese, and a lot of the patrons are Japanese too, so I think that lends a bit of authenticity to it. There's like nobody here. Alright, I mean, it seems like the cases in Mexico City must be skyrocketing because everyone's getting real hardcore with, you know, like the safety precautions and stuff. So yeah, take a look at the menu here. So yeah, back to like all those safety checks and temperature checks and, you know, hand sanitization. Yeah, so it seems like the Asian stores are way more hardcore from what we experienced, so it's kind of interesting. But yeah, you know, it's nice. Get the, actually this place, they didn't do the temperature check today, but the last few times they did. But they do like take your name down, I guess, and ask you if you are feeling okay. So all good stuff. I mean, I'm not really one to complain about safety protocols or whatever, so. But yeah, pretty stoked. Sushi time. So, just ordered a lunch special. This looks like it's some sushi pieces, rolls, miso soup, tempura, that kind of setup. I think a little tofu dish, so pretty stoked about that. What's funny is that this isn't on the English menu, only the Spanish menu has the lunch specials. Tricky. So I looked at the Spanish menu and I saw those, so it's actually not a bad deal. It's like 400 pesos, so 20 bucks, somewhere in there. So we'll see what the spread looks like, but the picture looks pretty promising. Ooh, fancy. food. This is a massive spread. Wow. Did you get a sashimi plate? Looks good. Dang. Sushi looks legit. I like this half salmon roe, half uni. It's a good deal. Pretty awesome sauce. Looks like assorted sushi, and this is a negi toro maki, I believe. Whoa, yeah. Oh, sardine action. I don't know, like sushi chef that can make a sardine that palatable. Got some skills. And speaking of fishy fish, we got a mackerel. Which is also exceptionally good. Look at some of them. Steal it. Looks like some snapper. Every time I come here, I just can't help but smile because it's just so good. Oh my god. We're gonna go in for some standard tuna. Bluefin. It really is incredible. Wow. This appears to be otoro, so it's like medium fatty. Wow. So good. This guy is a master. I mean, like, I don't know how else to say it because this is 20 bucks. And for this price point, there's nothing in Japan that comes close. I mean, I've had comparable quality in Japan, but it's 2 or 3 times the price, you know. You're like getting in that $40, $50, $60, $70 a person range. No. It's definitely not cheap. It's $20. $20! It's crazy. And it's not like they're giving you junk pieces either. Like this is quality stuff. But look at this guy too. Little half and half split. Alright. I don't even know what to call this, but if you want that, that's delicious. I mean, I feel like the Mexican food in Mexico City, yes, really good. Flavor profile is slightly different than the Yucatan, but you can find stuff from all over Mexico here if you look hard enough. But the power, at least for expats or digital nomads, is the international food. And so far, I'd say the Chinese food is like good Americanized Chinese food, better than Panda Express. But the Korean food and the Japanese food is like astonishingly good. I mean, just like really, really, really good. It's crazy.
Is everything all right?
Everything's great, yeah. So, crazy enough, you know, if you want to live for relatively cheap compared to like Los Angeles and eat amazing sushi and Korean food and Mexican food and all sorts of stuff, you should put CDMX on your list. And I mean, the historic center is just absolutely amazing. It's crazy. All right, so this combo also came with tempura, like a lunch special. Yeah, this is astonishingly good. How did they do everything so well? It's very impressive. It's just great. Pro tip, eat the tail. It's great. I don't even know what this is. I think it's breaded and fried tuna. Wow. It's like the dark meat color part of the fish. Tasty. I didn't mean for this to be like a sushi review video or Japanese food. This is good. Okay, well, that was really good. The happy camper. So now we're actually walking past the mall. This is it right here. It's a cool little plaza square thing over here. It's worth checking out. So we're gonna have a walk over there. See what's up. So over here you have like the hotel zone, or like the fancy hotel zone, and then Polanco is on this side up here. It's like the St. Regis and the Ritz over there. This area is pretty cool. Not really sure like officially what it is, but it's kind of between Roma and Juarez and that kind of area. Pretty nice. This kind of makes for a nice walk. It's almost time for a haircut too, which is always a pain in the ass when like you're in a new city and you don't know if they're gonna do a good job. This neighborhood's pretty cool. You guys the long arm view. I didn't quite capture it, but the security guard has an MP5, which is a serious weapon for a security guard at the mall. But that just seems like how they do it down here in Mexico. There's a lot of show of force. That's like a serious show of force. I just checked this little area out. It's pretty nice. Little cafes over here. And look at that. It's a Shake Shack. Right next to a Starbucks. It's like the most American thing I've ever seen. It's like an artisan ice cream shop. Watch out for the dog poo. Yeah, there's a lot of dog doo-doo on the ground here. You gotta be careful. Not as bad as like South America, but still, you gotta be careful. Yeah, this place is always popping. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what that place is, but it's packed. Like always packed. Every time I walk by, they're just dumped out. So apparently, this square or this plaza is it's like a recreation of one from Spain. So, yeah, it's called, I don't know, can't really see it. It's a replica of a famous fountain in Madrid. So there you go. But obviously we're in CDMX. You can see the sign right there. Yeah, there it is. There's some real photographers. I don't know, like a lot of parts of the city here just kind of vibe like Barcelona. You know, everyone's just kind of chilling outside, enjoying the weather. It's pretty cool. There's like a, call it Bazaar de Oro, but it's kind of just like a market over there. Kind of have some foods and some goods. It'll head right over there. Looks like there's not much going on because it's a holiday weekend, so maybe we won't go over there right now. But still, it's a really cool plaza. It's got super chill Sunday vibes. And speaking of show of force, there's like some battalions of police officers cruising by right now. It's crazy. This is not just a normal street. I mean, I guess it like kind of is a normal street, but the architecture here is like surprisingly cool and intact, and it's really nice. So that place, I think it's Cafe 232 or something. It looks It looks really awesome. And inside there's like a cave, or like, you know, like, because the center of the Spanish homes are like outdoors kind of, where they have like an atrium area. But yeah, I'm mark that place on the map for next time. It looks spectacular. But back to this beautiful street. It has a lot of flavor. And that right there is the beauty of Roma. Look at that. And yes, America, your favorite brand of chili sauce is actually a state in Mexico. Or a city? I'm not sure. It's either a state or a city, but yeah, so while some of these are very restored, some of them still retain a little old world characteristics. Yeah, look at this. I mean, it's still New Year's weekend, so a lot of stuff's closed right now, but pretty cool. Look at this. Oh, that's so cool. This whole area is just cool. Alright, just gonna take a walk down Insurgents Street, or Insurgentes, I think is how you pronounce it. And then probably head on home. So, thanks for joining me on a quirky little tour of Roma and some unexpected sushi, I suppose. I'm gonna hit up Mercado Roma next time for sure, because I haven't been, but I think maybe you have to choose like a non-holiday weekend and maybe later in the afternoon. But yeah, anyways, see you guys later.